Lotte, a spirited 1-1 draw with Wolfsburg tonight. We never gave up. What were your initial thoughts on the final whistle?
Well, I mean, you can tell by the smile on my face I'm pretty happy to have scored. But put that aside, I thought we had a controlled game. We absorbed their pressure pretty well and we were patient on the ball. We counter-attacked them well and we used our speed. They seemed to be scared of that, which was good to see, encouraging. I didn't think the goal would come from me, but it always felt like a goal was coming. And we'll go on to next week feeling lively, knowing that we can learn from our lessons today and push for hopefully the win.
Now, I've got to say, I knew you loved a bullet header. I didn't know you had a rocket of a shot in the locker as well. Where did that come from?
Blimey, I don't think I could have hit it harder, could I? No, I mean, a goal's a goal to me. I'm a defender, so it's not my trade to be scoring goals, but in any way that I can help the team, I'm happy to have scored today.
Shooting practice with Viv, is that where it's come from?
Yeah, she's been teaching me a lot. It's not just the Dutch that she's speaking to me, she's speaking in footy language as well. Yeah, I mean, I learn from Viv week in, week out, and she's a class player. I think you saw some of the best of her today, getting on the ball in the pockets in the number 10. I did think a goal was going to come from her, but yeah, no, I'm excited to see what we can do together next week.
Obviously it was a late draw that we secured, but is there the feeling that with the chances we created, or at least the positions that we took up on the edge of their area, that we could have come away with the win tonight?
Yeah, I think to be extra critical of ourselves, we could have been more clinical. We had quite a lot of chances, and these are things that we can learn from. It's good to know that the goals haven't dried up. They'll be coming next week. We're just saving them for the away leg.
Going into tonight's game, what was Jonas's message to yourself and Leah in terms of what to expect from Wolfsburg's attack?
We knew that they were going to be creative. We've obviously played with Jill Roord last year. We know what we're coming up against with her. To be honest, he sort of left it to us. We've got a good partnership and we play well together. We know what each and other movements are going to be like. Obviously disappointed to let the first goal go in, but we know that we'll be pushing for the win next week, and however we can help the team, if it's a clean sheet or if, like today, we kept them out beyond the one goal, we'll do everything we can.
We made a positive start tonight, but it felt like after Wolfsburg's goal we struggled to kind of get to grips in midfield, and they started to beat us in those transitions, a few dangerous chances. Second half it seemed like the spacing, at least between defence and midfield to attack, seemed to improve a lot. Is that something you felt as well? Yeah,
at half-time we said that the line was dropping a bit too much, which was creating big gaps in midfield. So when we did get the first contact, it meant we couldn't really get there for the second contact. So coming out in the second half for that, we said, right, we need to push the line up more, and obviously showed we were more compact, we were more disciplined, and as a result we could absorb the attacks more efficiently.
And just in terms of your own personal development, Lotte, starting Champions League quarter-finals here at the Emirates, what does that do for your confidence going forward?
Oh, it's massive. I mean, Jonas puts a lot of confidence in me, and I think I'm developing pretty well under him. You can be the judge of that, but yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a dream come true if I'm honest. The Champions League quarter-finals, listening to that music, coming out and even getting a goal. What more could you ask for?
And just finally, we've got a North London derby on Saturday, and I'm sure you know better than most just how much that game means to the fans.
Oh, it's massive. I mean, I'm going to be calling out for people from North, East, South London to come, get on the tubes, get down to the Emirates, and hopefully we'll be shouting loud for the red-white.